There is this thing women do, mothers, most especially married women, mm, women that have children, so to say. There's this particular thing they always do, like a child will do something wrong. Instead of them to correct the child, tell the child that this is wrong, that is this is that, what you've done is not correct, or maybe for them to discipline that child immediately, they will say no, they will probably report the child to the father. Now, this drama behind that thing they're trying to do. What are they trying to do? They will report that child so that you should punish the child. And now, when you don't punish that child, they will feel like, oh, you have not done the right thing. But of which they did that thing, that child committed that offense in their presence, but they didn't do anything, but they reported the child to you. Now, when you don't do anything, they will say, oh, that's how you treat children. But now, when you take it upon yourself and say, hey, you, boy, why did you do this? Maybe you try to penalize the child, you try to correct the child, you try to, put the child through some kind of punishment, like treating, how will I put this thing? Like making the child understand that what he or she did was not correct. Now, when you do that, at least you have disciplined the child. To you are happy. But the child feels bad about it, that I did this thing in mom's presence and mom didn't say anything. Now, as you have disciplined that child, the child is crying, or the mother is there, the mother goes back and gets the child, say, please come, don't mind your father. That's how they are, Try to doctrine them to see their parents, like to see their father with that negative side of life, like the father is there to punish them, to discipline them, to treat them badly, and then make the child gain their own love, the mother's love, like the mothers are the good people and the fathers are the very bad people. This thing has to stop. We men have to rise up and say and give a stop to this, because children grow up to hate their parents for things the parents didn't do wrong. The parents were simply disciplining them. I mean, their fathers, most especially. Not when I say parents, yeah, I'm referring most especially to us men. You just grow up and you hate your dad. I don't like my dad. He used to do this to me. He used to do that. Dads hardly spend good time in the house. So moms spend most time with children, and when the child does something wrong, the mom goes and reports it. And when you discipline that child, the mom gets back the child and pet the child, give the child something, and paint you, the father, not black, or paint you red, that you are the bad guy here. So we men, we have to be very, very careful. This politics with mothers and children, we have to be very, very sensitive about it. It's something we need to practically be sensitive about it, because if your wife reports to you that, this your little daughter, when you were not there, she did this, she did that. Yeah, ask her, what did you do about it? If she say, oh, I did nothing, I say, no, discipline. Tell that wife of yours, or that woman of yours, tell her to discipline the child. Yeah, it was an act that was committed while you were not there. So why do you come into the act now? You're not supposed to be part of it then. Because when you come in now to discipline the child, you become the bad man. Your child grows up to hate you for no reason. Maybe for something you don't even know. So let's just be good. Let's manage the politics women have been putting on ever since creation, as I will put it, creation, because I know of people, maybe I hated them because they disciplined me, but in the real sense, it was a setup, the political setup for women. All right, thank you guys. Do like.